morning, welcome to my channel. Welcome to weigh-in day. First thing, let me be quiet and see if you can hear it. Raining. If I could figure out how to do my crafts out here on this porch, I would stay on it all day long. I would have David bring me my meals. I would fix my coffees. I love a rainy day. Y'all know that about me. Loved them ever since I was a little girl. I told y'all that story about when I used to stay with this one lady we went to church with. And she was just an older lady who didn't work. She stayed home, you know. She's of retirement age. And she just kept a few of us kids. Well, it's not that I didn't like her, because I liked her. It's just, I just couldn't wait for my mama to come back and get me. Well, she had a screened-in front porch. And every single time it would rain, I would go out there by myself, just stand with my nose to the screen, just smelling the rain, listening to the rain, looking at the rain. So I have just been enamored by rainy days ever since I was a kid. They don't make me sad. They're not dreary in a bad way. they're a good dreary, if that even sounds right. But what you're here for is a weigh-in. Let me get my notes. Hold on. You know I can't remember numbers. Lord have mercy. We're being scary this morning. Last week I weighed in at 331.5. This morning I weighed in at 328.6. Yes, I did. That's a 2.9 pound loss. That brings me to 48.5 pounds. I will take it. Let me tell you, I will take it all day long. I thought yesterday I had lost a little bit more, but you know, how scales fluctuate. I don't care, it's down. 2.9 is a good loss in my book. So, that takes care of that. A couple of other things I want to go over with you. The first thing, you know how me and Joan especially cook with the Cabot 75% light cheese, and many of you say you cannot find it. It's just not in your stores. Well, a good subscriber of mine, Viv, she says she found it, and she gave me the website, and I looked up the website. They have all kind of stuff. I didn't read it fully enough to know if they're part of the family that runs Cabot. As far as they make Cabot cheese for the Cabot people, I don't know. Because I know Cabot on Instagram is Cabot Creamery. But I do know they sell their products. They had the 75% light cheese. They had some jalapeno light cheese. They had some 50% light cheese if you don't want to go all the way 75. And the prices were just almost identical to what I pay over here at Harris Teeter. Which, varmint. It happens to be buy one get one free this week, so I'm stocking up. You know what that was? You know what that was? One of them little boxy looking orange taxi cabs. He must be on a mission. I have never seen one of those around town. I literally have never seen one of those around town. Anyway, where was I? Oh, they got it buy one get one free at Harris Teeter this week. So I'm going to stock up on a few blocks of it. But it is, and I will put this link in my description box, but it's dakinfarm.com. dakinfarm.com. So use it at your own risk. I'm giving no warranties of any type. I've not used it. I don't know anything about how they ship, how their product arrives to you. I don't know the return policy. I'm just passing along that there has been a website found that sells the Cabot products, among other things. I'm going to check it out and see what other things they sell. It looked like they might have had a good bit of stuff. Then, let's see. This I got from WW. Has it got a W? It's got a WW on it. Well, I hadn't opened it yet. Oh. That was real hard. Okay. Stainless steel all the way in. I have a stainless steel coffee cup that I got from Krispy Kreme. Keeps your coffee hot from morning till night practically. So I'm hoping with some ice, if I'm on the road taking a cold drink, this will keep it cold that long. It says it's 4 cold liquids, and it doesn't say. Okay, wash before first use. Hand wash recommended. Do not soak or submerge. Well, what's that about? What's that about? You can't submerge a fully... Let me take a gander at this. I had not read that. Okay, it's solid. There's no seams. There's no seams. What? Does anybody have any idea why you couldn't submerge this? I mean, out of curiosity's sake. Not for the microwave cooking or freezing, obviously. And it's designed for cold liquids. I don't know, but the straw does. I wanted to check. I hadn't opened it yet. I wanted to check. Straw does have one of those little lips around it, so that the straw won't come all the way out. But I have a hard time. I don't get that many wellness wins. It takes me forever because y'all know I am terrible at tracking, except for these past few weeks. I've been on my ball, been on my game. Still don't track 0 point foods unless I just feel like it. And I don't worry about that because I don't abuse 0 point foods because I pretty much don't like them. I don't sit around and eat vegetables and chicken and boiled eggs. I can't almost eat a boiled egg anymore. Almost to the point to where I already gotten to the point where I can only eat the whites. The yolks just had a gamey taste to me. I got to where the last time I made something to put on my salad, I couldn't even eat a chopped up egg on my salad. And y'all, I love boiled eggs on my salad. I was doing, what video was I doing? My Target haul. Me and David both, our taste buds are changing. We can't like eat leftover chicken unless it's like mixed in with something. If it's just say a baked chicken breast, neither one of us can eat it. Lunch meat, we have a hard time eating lunch meats anymore. There's just something about our taste buds that these things, they're getting a gamey taste to us. And that doesn't mean that it tastes that way. It just means that's our perception of it. And so we're kind of whittling ourselves into a corner of things to eat. But you know, I don't sit around and eat fruits and vegetables. I'll grab an apple. I've been eating on them oranges he helped me with. I have been struggling to eat that whole darn bag of oranges. I'm like, dude, why are you not eating oranges? I keep forgetting about them. So I took them out of my little box, my little Tupperware thing, put them in a plastic bag and laid them right there on that shelf. Has he eaten them? No. If I don't eat them soon, they're going to turn into orange wine because they're going to ferment. So I'm working on them oranges. His sister just gives a big old bag of apples this weekend. One day he was down there this week. And so I'm going to do he told me yesterday, he says, I was going to ask you how you do them crock pot apples. I'm like, nope, I'll do them. I would rather just stand over and do them myself. I might let him peel them for me. I might let him do that. He likes to feel needed. He really does. Oh, that brings me... It's funny how when I talk to y'all, that brings me into this little segue. But what I was telling you was, I don't find many of the Wellness Wins products that I like or that I will use. Some things are geared for people maybe that work, and just little odd things like that. I don't need workout stuff. So when I saw this, I think it might have been new, and I had enough to get it that I had been working on forever. I thought, well, I could use a new water glass. But talking about him being needed, made that, if you saw on my craft reveal, you know, the big ta-da. God. If you saw that one piece that I made that the top was like one of those bulletin boards with the ribbons on it, and the bottom was a little box. And I took it apart and I painted the bottom brown, and the top I put that Love Never Fails calendar page in it. Well, I wanted to flank it with something to make because I had a place on the wall. I'm running out of space. I had a place to put it, and David's like, well, you really need somewhere better than that. I'm like, well, I want to put something on the sides, but I don't really know what. And so he come in there and crafting with me, and I was thinking, I was brainstorming. I said, hold on. So I dug through my picture frames. I had 2 picture frames that were just exactly the same that I have had for 10 years and never used. They were wooden frames. Nice, pretty wooden frames. Not decorative, just nice and simple to match this simple. So I painted them brown. I'm like, well, now I got to figure out what to put in them. My vision is to get some coordinating scrapbook paper, and I'll show you what I'm doing, because I went yesterday to Hobby Lobby. Well, when I went to Target, I had to go to Target, and when I was over on that side of town, I had to get Flair her bugs, and I had to get the crabs some saltwater conditioner and get them some more food. So when I left there, I come home and I was already dog tired, but I told him, excuse me, it must be that coffee. It wasn't time for him to go to bed yet, so I said, come on, we're going to Hobby Lobby. And we was in the car, I was waiting on him. I told Joan, I said, I'm taking David to Hobby Lobby. She said, what, did he deserve to do that? I'm like, no, he enjoys this kind of stuff. He would probably like me to get his opinion on everything that is crafted or decorated or clothes. He is into that kind of stuff. He used to help his mama. He would go help her pick out curtains and bedspreads and clothes. Yes, him and his mama would clothes shop, and he would help her. So he's one of the few that does not mind. He took Holly clothes shopping every year before school. He would take that child clothes shopping, and they would spend the day just having a ball, making jokes, laughing. They did something on the panty aisle. One year, they were, oh my gosh, there was a commercial. I know there was a commercial, I don't remember who it was, about the stretching of the underwear, how it does this and that and the other. And the 2 of them, they described it when they got home. And when you get David tickled, he winds up, and he just sometimes can't breathe. He gets so tickled, and he gets this real high pitch. If I could ever catch it on camera, he would die laughing. So they started telling me how they're on the panty aisle, because when you school shop, you need it all. And she was not embarrassed to let her daddy buy panties for her. We're not that kind of family. I mean, we don't walk around naked in front of each other. I'm just saying. We're not, we're not that way. Everybody wears panties. Almost. I'm sorry. So they were doing some kind of duck walking down the aisle, talking about the panty this, and you gotta make and stretch it. I don't even know. Anyway, he likes to do that kind of stuff. He likes to help you pick out clothes and house accessories and all this and that. He just doesn't step on my toes. He does not insinuate himself into the situation. He will just wait for me to ask, and so I know it makes him feel needed and loved and wanted and valued when I do ask his opinion. So I did really want his opinion. Normally I just do whatever I do, and I just do it. And I did want his opinion on this. So I said, come on, we're going to Hobby Lobby. So we went in there. Let me just tell you, shopping with a mask on when it is hot is just miserable, ain't it? Are we ever going to get over this? I don't know. They make you wear them here in North Carolina. I don't know about where y'all wear them. We have to wear them. They wouldn't even let me in the bread store one day. I'm not used to, because I don't go that many places, so when I do go, I'm not used to just automatically putting my mask on every single time. These bread store steps are, they are steep. I have to hold on to both rails just to get up. I can't get up holding on one. And I got all the way up there, and as soon as I saw her, I said, "Oh, I forgot my mask." She goes, "Yeah, I can't let you in without it." Because she's just a small little, and I know her. She's just a small little, she runs a bread store, but it's her bread store, you know. And so I had to go back down the stairs and back up. Anyway, we were in there. It was hot looking at scrapbook papers. But he helped me pick out some. He found some I didn't see, and we were holding them up, and I got several to choose from. So we did that yesterday. And then, Lord, by the time I got home, I can't even describe it. But I was adding, this is what I want to tell you, I'm going to just hush it up and go. Alexa does not speak Southern. I believe I've told you all that before. I really do wish, I'm going to have to start doing it. I really do wish that I had been writing down every time she writes something. She puts it down as something I don't know. When I sit down, at least once a month, minimum once a month, when I go through my shopping list, because you just say, "Alexa, add," and she'll add it. It goes directly on your shopping list. There are things, there was one thing that stayed on there, I can't remember what it was, a good month. Because every week I'd pull it up and try to think. I would try to say words that sounded like it would sound like that. Never could. So I guess maybe I realized I needed it, or I hadn't even bought it yet. I don't know. So yesterday I told her to add, I wrote it, and what did I tell her to add? Oh yeah. I got some barbecue sauce out for my chicken. I said, "Alexa, add barbecue sauce. Guard dog added." I said, "What you say? What you talking about?" Sure enough, she added guard dog. Oh, that's a guard dog. In what universe does barbecue sauce sound like guard dog? She does not speak Southern. Day before yesterday, I told her to add some Dawn. Y'all know what Dawn is? D-A-W-N. Dawn dishwashing liquid. She added dog. D-O-G. I don't know what is it. Her and dogs. So whenever I didn't realize she did it, because she'll repeat back to you. Dawn added, dog added, whatever. I caught guard dog. I didn't catch dog, because I was sitting in there this morning writing out my grocery list. So I pulled up to see what I had added. Dog. Dawn. So I guess I'll have to start saying, "Alexa, add Dawn." I can't even say that. Dawn. Dawn is when you don a pair of gloves. Don is a man I know. His name is Don. Dawn. So anyway, do y'all have Alexa? Y'all got any accents that she don't recognize? That she don't quite fully understand? They say, now supposedly Alexa is supposed to listen to you talk and over time pick up the way you talk. Well, she ain't picked up nothing from me. It might be because I call her names a lot. She gets on my nerves. Okay, let me tell you this. Then I am going to go. If you have Alexa, tell her to enter whisper mode. It will creep you out. I will not refuse to whisper to her. Because if you tell her to go into whisper mode, that means when you whisper to her, she whispers back. It is so creepy. It's like you're in the middle of a horror movie and somebody's like, "I'm gonna get you." No. I do not whisper to Alexa. Just do it. Do me a favor. Just do me a favor. Come back after you do it. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Okay, well, I'm going to sit out here in this rain, finish the rest of my coffee, and then go in and finalize my menu. So that's what, knock on wood, unless something else comes up today. I will see you tomorrow for my menu and groceries. I was doing it for the longest time, for pretty much as long as I had my channel. If I did the menu, I would do it Thursday and then do the grocery haul Friday. And then, I don't know, a few times back, something happened, and it was like going to be a short menu and a short grocery. And I'm like, oh, well, let me put them together. Well, it's just easy to put together, so I copied Joan. It's easier that way. She had it figured out to begin with. So I shall be back tomorrow with my menu plan and my grocery haul. And if you have not yet watched it, go watch my Target haul. I got some pretty good stuff. I think Sebastian will be excited too when he comes and sees all his goodies. Now, he does like his chocolate, and I like to have him his chocolate. He'll still have a little bowl over here where he watches his TV. And he's got my little Kindle. He lays down there and watches that. He watches his shows. That's what he calls them. Can I watch my show? Yes, you can watch your show. And so I keep a little bowl of candy. I don't keep it all out there. Like in the big bowl, I can put all the candy in there. He can have it however he wants. But I really need to ease up. I let him have it, but I need to maybe not let him have it as much. So I'll just transfer one chocolate junk food to crunchy other kind of junk food. Of course, the little pandas, they have chocolate in them, and the Muddy Buddies have chocolate in them. So between him and me, I think I said on the video, we'll be good. Maybe even till next Halloween, who knows. Some of those boxes are like 30 and 45 little packs. So, alright, well, that really is all I know. Let me go and finish this. It's cold, but that's alright. And I'll see you then. Bye.